Welcome to Palm Tree Global TV. This is a channel where we talk about business. We talk about how to create wealth and how to manage your resources. I want to quickly appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. The Lord bless you, be big. And this is your first time seeing up my video. Please help me share. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I want to beg you, please. That is a favor I need from you. With my little research on this video today, it's going to be a blessing to you, and if you share it, it will be a blessing to someone else as well. All right, don't forget the quote in this channel: little plus little equals to orere. I never look like someone that can buy a car until they know that they own a car stand. That's a deep thought. All right, I want to teach today how to raise money for your wedding, or how to have your wedding done without you spending a dime. Very possible. All right. The reason why I'm doing this video, during my partial research, I discovered that some persons remain single, some men remain single because they think they don't have money to do their wedding or their marriage as it well. Okay. And while some persons are cohabiting because of the fact that they don't have money to pay their wife dowry. All right. That is why I come up with this formula that will enable you and help you to do your wedding without you having much with you. You have a good, successful wedding without you having much with you. And this I am teaching today is a life experience anyway, and I did a little research on it. So please just relax yourself, watch this video, and please help me share this video. Click the notification button and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Palm Tree Global TV. Agbosegosa remains my name. Thank you. So, as we were saying, how do I raise a capital for my wedding? But listen, one thing you must know, that wedding is one of the important things you must do as a man or as a woman. Okay, one thing I have a belief, and my belief is it is better to get married early, than to stay long and single and be cohabiting. Okay, now some persons at the age of with the fear of no money to do marriage, okay, they'll stay in a singlehood. Right now, as I speak with you, some of them they are 40s. Some of them, they are even late 40s already. It's now they want to get married. Okay? Now, if you get married at the age of 45 as a man, it is good. But the disadvantage is this: at the age of 60, you are still doing school runs. You are still running money school runs for your children. If you are not careful, at the age of 60, you are still changing pampers. So get married on time, and it is good and beautiful. So how do I raise money for my marriage? Let's go to the details. It's a very simple logic, but it works. I don't know if this logic I'm teaching here, if it will work in another country. I'm not too sure, but specifically in Nigeria, I don't even know that. I don't know how true it is in other countries, even within Africa country, but Nigeria, I am 100% sure. Yes, it works 100% sure. And look at it. If you want to start a wedding, you want to start planning for your wedding, the first thing to look for as low as 50,000 naira. As low as what? 50,000 naira. That is number one thing you must put in place. Then number two, have a long-term wedding plan. Maximum 1 year, which is 12 months. Now, what do I do with the 50,000 naira? Take the 50,000 naira if you're in Nigeria, any part of the Nigeria, Edo State, Lagos, Abuja, any part in Nigeria. This logic work. take that 50,000 naira to a market where they have OCs, clothes, material. Please, don't just go to the market to buy your wedding cloth by yourself. You must go with somebody who understands color and who knows what is beautiful or not. So you don't just go there and pick any dark color, and you must go somebody who understands fashion, who could choose a good color for you. So now, within this period of, I said you should take at least 1 year, maximum. It could be less than 1 year, but let's say maximum 1 year. So within this 1 year, what are you going to be doing? You are going to increase your cycles of friends. You are going to build your cycles of friends. Now, I told you before, and I will tell you again, every day is an opportunity to make new friends. Either close or distance. Every day is an opportunity to make new friends. You watching my video, I'm your friend already, and you're my friend already. All right? If you establish a contact with me, we begin to communicate, we are friends already. Okay, now, in this 1 year of your long-term planning, increase your cycle of friends. And listen, if you want your wedding, you don't want to spend much or you don't want to spend a dime, don't marry from the same church. Marry outside your church, from another church. In the area of Christian, marry from another church. Now, I want to bring some 30 things together so you see how to raise the funds. So take that cloth you have, go to market, look for OC store, okay? Maybe let me use Benin City as an example because I did my wedding in Benin City, okay? That was 2016. I did my wedding in 2016. From that until now, just imagine 2016. All right, so I want to use Benin as a case study. Take that 50,000 to a OC market where they say OC clothes. Go with someone, like I said, then buy the one that worth the numbers that worth the 50,000 naira. It could be 30, it could be 10. As in my time when I did my wedding, a material was, some of them was 900, some was 1,000, some were 800. Okay, the one of 1,000 is a good one. When you buy for 1,000, you sell for 2,000. Okay, at times some person said for 2,005, as the case may be. Okay, let's assume you got the material 1,200 and you have to sell 2,005. Some will buy 2,000 to sell 3,500. So there's always 50%, 100% profit most time, or 80% profit. So look at what you're going to do. Increase your cycles of friends, and let your wife-to-be also increase her cycles of friends. Okay? Now, if your friends cycle as it well, you have 500 people who you have established contact with. 500 persons. Now, your church members, they are your friends. I wish you know that. Your family members, the friend of your friend, the friend of your sister, the friend of your brothers, the friend of your father, the friend of your mother. All these persons you are seeing, they are your friends. Okay? Your mom also have a circle of friends. Your father also have a circles of friends. Now, let me bring it to a very minimum range. Assuming you have a father, you have a mother, okay? Your father have friends, your mother have friends, your father has church he's attending. If it's not a family church, some persons have individual churches. If your father has his own church, maybe your mother has her own church, or the same family church, as the case may be. But you and your wife may be different churches, okay? Now, this wedding cloth I am talking about now, take it to your mother's family. Tell them your wedding cloth is out. They will buy from you. Remember, you are selling to collect money from them. Then you can go back to the same market and make a purchase again. Immediately pay you, take that same money to market and buy again. Okay, look at the logic look at the mathematics I want to do here. I have a calculator with me. Okay? Now what I'm teaching you today, please pay a good attention. Is a mathematics that works and it pays. Assuming your father's friends, your mother's friends, your father's church member, your mother's church member, your church member, your friends, your wife to be church member and friends and a family. If you are able, which is possible. During my time, I think I sell up to 1,300 pieces of clothes. Sure. And the reason why I said 1,300 was because I did not just want to put in my strength and energy the way it should be. Now, remember I said 1 year planning for the wedding. I am coming to that dimension, but let me feast this area of cloth. Now, if you buy a cloth in the market, as I speak with you, a cloth you buy for 1,000 or 300 or let's say 1,500 naira. Remember 1,500 naira, you are to sell it 2,500 or even 3,000. But let's work with 2,500. Okay. Now, buying a cloth of 1,500 and you selling for 2,500, then you are making 1,000 as a profit. 1,000. If you are able to sell this cloth, and I will tell you how to sell it. Imagine your friends. I told you before now that your friends is not only the people you are associated with. Your father's friends, your mother's friends, your church members, they're all your friends. As many people you know in your street, your co-neighbors, your street people, yeah, your co-workers, your church members, your family members, the friend of your brother's friends, the friends of your sister's friends, you gather them together. You as an individual, assuming you have 1,000 people who you know. Then, for the female, depends on, people, some persons don't even have any friends at all. But this can only work for people who have friends. Please, that's why I said it should be 1 year. If you don't have friends before, start making a contact, start making connection. Every day is an opportunity to make a new friends. Let's assume your wife owns the same thing, church member, father's, mother's friends, father's friends, brother's friends, and all together, got together, assuming she also have 1,000. Then, I'm talking about Benin. Your father also have his own friends and swear as his own church member. But let's just categorize all. That from your father's side, your mother's side, your fiancé and all. In general, you're having 2,000 friends. Listen, please. Remember, you buy this cloth 1,500. Take this cloth to them. The first copies you have, it could be 20, it could be 10. Give it to them. Let them pay you instantly. Those who want to buy on credit should wait later. Let them know that you are selling to return. You are selling to return. Okay? Now, if you are able to sell 2,000 copies of your cloth, remember you have a profit of 1,000. 2,000 times 1,000. You'll be having 2 million naira instantly. This 2 million naira, you are not the only one to sell this cloth. The way you are selling, you are telling people, my marriage cloth is out to. That is how your mother will also say, my child, my son, my daughter's wedding cloth is out to. That's how your father will also say, depending on if you have a social father. Anyway, some parents doesn't have that time. Okay? So, if your father is not social, he should be rich so they can assist you. In case he should be rich. I don't know what I'm saying that, but just accept it from me. So, your father could also meet some of his family members. If they have family meetings, you could meet some of his church members, you could meet some of his elders and some other persons, Now, your fiancé the same way. She will also meet her friends and say, my wedding cloth is out to. Her mother will also meet her friends, just like that. Let us say you are pursuing a target that you are able to, within 4 months of your sales. Listen, when your wedding is coming up, selling of wedding cloth is a contract. That is a job. You wake up in the morning, take your bath, put your bag on your back or handbag as this way, put your wedding cloth inside. While you are going on daily, good morning, sir, how are you? Sir, please, my wedding is on the 28th of December. It's still far. Yes, it's still far. But the cloth is out, sir. I just want to sell and, the cloth is out, man. I just want to sell and, Oh, that's good, that's good. Let me see. Wow, this is beautiful. How much is it? 2,500. Okay. Come get the money tomorrow. It could pay instantly. But let me tell you, if you make a target of 3, anybody you see every day is an opportunity to make a new friend. Most especially when your wedding is approaching. Most especially when your wedding is approaching. So if you're able to sell 2,000, which means you are having 2 million. But remember, when I said a cloth is 1.5, that is higher purchase. I'm telling you, if you go to where they sell OC market, OC, you could go to other place to get it. Do you know that this cloth you get 1.5 in Benin, for example now, you could get in another state as low as 1,200, like in Onitsha and some other places, even in Lagos, I don't know, but I know you could get in other places. I'm not doing that for any state or any company, but listen, you could get for 1,200. Let's say 1,200 away from 2,500. Now, 1,200 away from 2,500. That is 1,300. So 1,300, if you sell 2,000 copies, it is possible. How do I get 2,000 people? Your own church members. If your church is a large church, people like me, I will beg them one after the other. I don't rush it. I'll go to choir department. Brother, I'm active in the church. I go to choir department. I'll beg all the choirs to patronize me. I go to the usher department. I go to the teenage department. I go to the youth department. I go to the women department. I go to the men department. I will go around, and they will all patronize me. Some of you who is watching this video, the capacity of a church is even up to 2,000. So if it's up to 2,000, only your church member, just be assured that 1,000 could buy from you, depending on how active you are in the church. Some of you watching this video, your capacity in the church could be 50, 100. If it's 50, 100, you could 100 members, and that 100 they don't know you. You are not able to talk to them to buy your marriage cloth. 100 member, something is wrong with you already. Now let us assume you have 2,000 times 1,300. Then you are making 2.6 million from cloth, just from selling of clothes. You, your wife, your father, your mother, all together. Like I told you before, this logic does not work for those who does not have friends. Say I'm an extrovert, I'm introvert. I don't know what you call your whatever. But listen, it only works for those who have friends. And those who have friends, if you don't have friends, that is, I said, 1 year, you have a long time to start gathering friends. Okay? Look at your Facebook. How many people do you have on your Facebook? How many friends do you have? How many of them you are chatting with? Hello, hi, hello, hi. You might not even, you have not seen them before. But because of your marriage cloth, you could send it to them via rider, and they will send your money on your account. As simple as that. It's your wedding. Okay, now, imagine if you are able, a target of 2,000. Some person can say more than 2,000. I have somebody who I give this logic to, yeah? The person and the father and even his sisters, they help him to sell to their boyfriend, their toasters. Sorry, I'm using this word. To their friends, okay? That guy eventually sold 3,721 pieces. 3,721. The question is how? Circles of friends. I told you that the friend of your sisters, your brother, all they are your friends. Look at what the ladies will do. They will take cloth to their work. My sister want to do his wedding. So sister, the one that senior me, wow, that's good. This cloth is fine. Please buy. If you can't buy 6 years, you can buy 3 years. Now, someone that said that sold 3,721 pieces, and his profit at that time was 1,200. Okay, he made 4,465,200 from cloth, and you can start buying this cloth with just 50,000. Go to market, buy. Remember, the 50,000 is still with you. Is still with you. You will sell this cloth for like 3 to 4 months. If that one finish from market, take another brand. Then, after you have said this cloth, this one is called general cloth. You will not buy family cloth. The family cloth, now listen, is so unique. You buy family cloth. This one is what the ones some of your family members bought. They will use it to sew for their children, their enemy. You will not buy original one, which the baba them, the mama them, they will put on. Listen, if you buy that one 3,000, remember, if you buy 3,000, just be assured that they will buy it from you that 3,500 or 4,000. Possible. Now let's enter Asoebi. See, you don't keep Asoebi guests for fun. You can have, it does not have a size. You can have 50 as your biggest. Depends on the friends you have. You can have 30 as your biggest. You can have 20 brother, whatever. Now, if you ask your biggest, let's say 15 of them, the clothes they are using, you will buy it too. You give it to them, they will pay. You make profit. If you make 1,000 from each as your biggest, 15 times 1,000, that is 15,000. What's it called? Brother tree. The same thing. You will buy and give to them. They will buy from you. If you make 1,000 from it, if you make 15 brother tree, it's another 15,000, which you are having 30,000 from these two persons already. These two sets. Now, what about Male Agbada? The same way it is. You don't put this thing for fun. You put it to raise money. Don't say, you come and be my man Agbada, 30 of you. You put it to raise money. One tailor will sew for all of them, professional tailor. And the tailor, if you sew for other persons like normal Agbada Pandan is 15,000 for your time, it will make it lesser because you are giving a bulk. Then, let me come to the big one again. If you are able to sell 2,000 copies and you make 1,000, you have 2 million. Remember, you are raising money for your wedding, no, 2 million naira. This is a logic, it helps me. I did it myself. Those of you who knows me, you know what I'm talking about. I did it myself. I know this in 2014, and I was cooking it. As a 2015, I launched. 2016, I did my wedding. Okay, now, look at another one. Go to market, buy wine, bottle of wine, good one anyway. The father of the day should not be a poor person. Shaman of the occasion should not be a poor person. Share lady should not be a poor person. Guest of honor should not be a poor person. Please, look for your father's friends. Look for your mother's friends. Look for your church members. Look for your friends who are wealthy. I tell you, you could have 10,000 friends, but make sure the closest friends you have, they are not like you. They should be richer than you. If you have closest friend up to 15 or 10 closest friends, or 10 or 5, if you have 5 closest friends, let 2 of them be in the same level. Let 1 of them, you are higher than 1. The remaining 2 should be above you. Please. Now, if the father of the day is a big man, the mother of the day is a big man, the guest of honor is a big man, or a big woman, as the case may be, mother of the day, or they are all rich persons. Take a wine, go and beg them to please accept your letter of being your chairman of the occasion, or the chair lady, as they were, as the case may be. Let me tell you, these people are not coming there to eat rice and chicken alone. They'll prepare for them. At the end of the day, they will either spray you well, or they will give you a good check. You are doing wedding, but you are raising money. When I finished my wedding, I was able to build a very small house that I packed into with my wife. From the money I got from wedding, you watching this video, maybe you spray for me that time. Thank you. God bless you. Your money was part of the building. After I finished wedding, because you know, if you finish wedding, you start marriage. When I finished my wedding, when I gathered all the money left, when I started the wedding, I was not having a dime. I didn't start my wedding with a dime. The highest when I was having was 1,200. And I did the wedding, I kicked cow, 9 canopy, 3 bag of rice, and other traditional rites and all. Done. At the end of the day, I was able to build a self-contained 1 room, 1 parlor, 1 kitchen, 1 toilet. I roof it. Me and my wife, we pack into it. While we are dancing in the on Saturday, dancing, wedding ground. Hey. What was going on in the building? While we are looking for who will cook the rice, they were working in the site. I didn't have money from anywhere. It was this logic I'm teaching you. Please, if this is your first time seeing my video, do help me share, subscribe. Please don't fail. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I beg you. I have a lot of content for you. I have a lot. If it's not helping you, could help someone else. Help me subscribe. Help me share this video. Please help me. Help me share this video. Let this video alone hit a good target for me. Drop your comment. Ask a question. Contribute. Whatever thing you want to do, please do. All right. So, if you are able to get these people as a chairman, lady, remember, don't use poor people. Everybody cannot be in the same class. The word poor. Poor is poor. Rich is rich. Middle is middle. I beg of you. You should know. Don't look at people by their dressing. You can see some people dressed like tactad as the case may be. They are wealthy. Know them. Try and know them. Don't look at some big men. Most of the big men I know, self, they don't even dress like big men. Not all big men dresses well, but just know them that this one is rich. Okay, now in that aspect, you could still get some money. Then there is another one again. Take this is what I call it wedding stroll. Wedding what? Stroll. I look at my friends. Hello friend, how are you? My wedding they come. Oh. Sorry. Nah, so deal. How far? You never even feel shake body. Honorary come out, you not buy for me. It's a wedding stroll. It's not begging. It's a wedding stroll. Meet your friends. They have bought cloth before. They bought cloth last month. No problem. This one is a 3 weeks to wedding, or a week to wedding, or 2 months to wedding, or a month to wedding. Then start looking for those ones. Write their names out. Pray before you leave your house. Meet the person. Bro, how far? My wife does this grand. Now next week, another month, we start. What are you going to do for me on this wedding? You must do something now. Try to do something. What did happen? If your time reach, I go leave you. Just try and talk to the person. Listen, while you are talking to the person, I am telling you, you say, okay, don't worry, I'll buy 1 carton of malt. So say, okay, don't worry, I'll carry musician for you. I'll tell my friend to come and play for you. Okay, don't worry, I'll buy you a cow. It happens like that. Look at what happened in my wedding. The suit I wore, it was bought by my best man. He bought my suit. He bought his own. He paid for my shoe. He paid for his own. I didn't pay a dime. The canopy. I used 9 canopy. The canopy as at that time was about 1.5, I'll 2,000. That 1.5 or 2,000. Shares was like 30, between 20 naira. I'll meet you. Canopy is 1.5. You know if you carry 1 canopy for me. You my 1 canopy. You say I buy cloth. You buy cloth, your body you want to put 1 canopy. So 9 friends should be able to give me 9 canopy, 1.15. Now share 30 naira. So you don't pay for 20 share. What is 30 naira? 30 times 20. As at that time, 600 naira. My brother, 30 share. 6 friends should be able to buy. If 6 friends pay 600, this one is the money anybody can give you. As at that time, 30 naira, now it should be maybe 15 naira. Even as at now, 15 naira. Let's say 15 naira times 20. 1,000. That is, your friend not give you 1,000. Take rent 20 share for your wedding. Delete that friend. Delete them. So imagine you need, let's say you need 1,000 shares. 1,000 divided by 15 naira. That should be 20 people. 20 friends should be able to give you 1,000 for shares. Let us, as they give you the clicker, the mark. Remember, I go see this your turn. You go see do for personal. Yes, it's vice versa. So your friends, after they've paid for clothes and whatever, only your friends, they should be able to pay for canopy. They should be able to rent the share. It's a show, I am telling you. Then somebody should be able to buy you a cow. If nobody said they want to buy you a cow, no problem. Take from the money you have gotten for cloth, buy a cow. Magician, don't look for the big magician. Look for those upcoming magician, or this upcoming one. Let them go and rent material. They'll rent instrument to play for you for free. The money they spray for them is their own. You can give them 20,000. Sorry for the upcoming. I am sorry. You must grow. I'm just using this word to, it's normal. During my wedding, the guy who played for me, thank God for his life, is now a top superstar. So at that time, he's a friend of mine. I met him and said, how far? Can't you do something for me? You should play for me. He said, I will play. I gave him to rent material, the instrument. He came. He played well. Very powerful. Powerful than the BB Gwan self. He played well. So, in all these things I am telling you now, when you begin to meet your friends, your father's friends, I call him marriage stroll, asking them for what they can use to assist you. Hey, sir, well done, sir. It's actually, I came to, with the card, I came to let you know that my wedding is still on the 28th of April. And sir, please, daddy, I want to be there with me. Thank you, sir. Anything that anything you have to support me, daddy, I will accept to, even if it's 1 canopy safe, which is 1.5, I will also accept it too. Thank you, sir. You see the idea. If I say, no, don't worry, we'll see what we can do about it. He has given you a signal. You see what we can do about it. Next time you remind him. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So, with all this simple logic I am sharing with you, I know that you will conduct your wedding, then you face the marriage. in a grand style, in a good style. You stay in good hotel after your wedding and, enjoy your life with your fiancé, with your wife. Remember, little plus little equals to what? Orere. Never look like someone that can buy a car until they know that you own a car stand. Wow. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I want to say, Bibi, thank you. Don't be scared of your wedding. If you have any question you want to ask, please ask me. If you have any contribution in the comment section, please contribute there. And together, we'll build a better nation. Pastor Lagbon Segosa remains my name. I'm the senior pastor of Divine Women Mega Church. Thank you and shalom. Love you.